14th. Tickets are being sold online, and proof of vaccination is required for entry.
I invite you to the San Francisco Mint Building this fall to witness a piece of culture and history never seen before by the public.
Eek! Just in time for Halloween, a new haunted experience is coming to San Francisco. The production company Into the Dark is bringing you something that they are calling the Immortal Reckoning this fall. And joining us this morning, one of the creators of that experience, performer Peaches Christ. Thank you for joining us. Reading the description and seeing that video made my heart rate go up. Tell us about this.
That's great. I love that. This is our third year. We had to take last year off, obviously, presenting our show Terror Vault. And because this is our third year, we've designed an entire new experience called the Immortal Reckoning, which we like to call haunted theater. So it has some of the elements of a classic haunted house. Actors will jump out and scare you, but it also has a story, a beginning, a middle, an end. And it's very theatrical, and we work with a lot of the best Bay Area actors.
So taking the haunted house one step further by having actors come and interact with you while you're walking through.
Absolutely. And really, it's about storytelling. I mean, I'm a filmmaker and a theater producer, theater writer, and I partnered with David Flower, who's a brilliant haunted attraction builder. And so I said to David, let's create an experience that's like going through a movie. So instead of watching the movie, it's a 4D experience. And, you know, that's what we've attempted to do. And so, you know, it is scary, but it's also funny and campy, as you can imagine. And, you know, we send guests into another dimension where the paranormal actually exists, you know, here at the San Francisco Mint.
I was going to say, you know, it's happening at the old San Francisco Mint building. And how did working in that space sort of inspire some of the scarier elements of the show? And does it become another character in the production?
Absolutely. So all of our shows are site-specific. And because we're at this gorgeous, historic, incredible building in San Francisco, the old Mint building, where at one time 1/3 of the country's gold was stored, I can tell you 100% this building is actually haunted. So when you're going through the show, you may not know whether or not it's an actor, you know, because this building is bona fide haunted. And the concept for this particular show is that you're invited to the Mint to see a collection of occult artifacts that the Blackwell family has been storing here, okay? And one of them in particular is so powerful that it's never been seen before by the public. And of course, a little bit of that power unlocks a portal to another dimension, and the guests must cross over from this dimension into that one and help prevent the Immortal Reckoning from occurring.
Were there some spooky moments for you when you were setting this up? You talk about how, you know, the historic building that this is happening in is a little bit creepy. Did anything personally that you experienced that you want to share?
Yes. I mean, I will say this, especially during the pandemic, because we were able to come in at the latter part of 2020 and actually start the build. But because the building was empty and the city was so quiet, it was much creepier than when we built shows here in the past. So you'd really hear all the noises way off in the attic of the Mint, you know, while you were, you know, alone maybe in a room someplace. And you'd have to decide, do I go investigate what, you know, might be an intruder or just leave it alone? And I'm a chicken, so I would often just leave it alone.
I'm with you on that. Sometimes things are spookier if you don't even really know what's causing them. Peaches Christ, one of the creators of the Immortal Reckoning, happening at in the San Francisco Mint from now to Halloween and beyond. Thank you for joining us. Best of luck with the production, and it sounds pretty fun.
Thanks for having me.
Sure. We want to remind you that performances start tonight. They run through Halloween. We've linked more information that you can find at KTVU.com under the web links tab.
Coming up here in a minute on the 9.